debate will come from two sources. The first, you, the public. You can send us your questions via direct message on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok to Jamaica Debates. These will be checked, selected, and asked by our social media editor. The second set of questions is from our panel of journalists. Unfortunately, due to circumstances beyond our control, there will be no interpretation for the deaf and hearing impaired. Now, based on a previous coin toss, the first question tonight comes from Natalie Campbell, and it will be directed to Team PNP.
Good evening. The People's National Party has been highly critical of several Jamaica Labour Party programs, including the rural school bus system. You say you have better options. Which programs have you earmarked for immediate discontinuation, and what timeline are you proposing of replacement programs to ensure continuity of service to Jamaicans?
Good afternoon, good evening, and thank you for that question. Productivity means that there is a balance between effectiveness and efficiency. Effectiveness means doing the right thing, and efficiency means doing the thing right. Indeed, the separation of students from adults and the organized contribution of carrying them to school is a wonderful concept. However, how the jail is intended to execute, I believe, is highly inefficient. First of all, the cost of buses for 300 million based on the information we have received, and then 800, 800 million for the refurbishing of those buses would indicate an inefficient use of resources. Additionally, we have seen where new buses, Toyota buses, called coaster buses that could have been used, would have been a more appropriate purchase, and that would have been within the same cost. Additionally, the ineffectiveness of this bus system would suggest that very few children would be able to remove. We have over 440,000 children to remove, and at this point, those buses would be best capable to move.
Morning, morning, morning. The morning after. Not the pill. But this is the morning after the debate. Yeah. The morning after the debate, my people. I sit down here and me head a bus with ideas and thoughts from the debate. So I say, make we link up. You know? So make we link up. Make we link up in the morning. Sunday morning. Hold on, people they on the line already. Hold on, man. You know, I don't know why this phone here is giving me this trouble. Skip that setup, cancel that. I don't know why this phone here is giving me trouble, you know. So, let me sort out the phone, peeps. I never sort out the phone. Never sort out the phone. So, let me sort it out. Let me sort it out. Let me sort out the talking. Have water. Morning, morning.
Good morning, Mr. Bell. How are you?
I am fine, thank you. Did you watch the debate
Are you
last
hearing
night?
me?
Yes, man, I'm hearing you loud and clear.
Hello?
I am hearing you loud and clear. I don't know why she not hear me, but we did I hear her. So, what a debate last night. Who you think win the debate? Who you thought win the debate last night? Hello, good morning.
Hi, Mr. Bell.
Yes, morning.
Hello?
Turn off the system in the background. If you
I'm not hearing you.
have to turn off the system in the background and listen to me on your telephone. You can't listen to the TV that you're watching me on. If you have to listen to me on the phone. Sorry. You have to listen to me on the phone if you want to talk to me. Team PNP, PNP, PNP. Check your text message. All right, hold on there. You mean my WhatsApp message? Let me see what you say now, Chris. Her channel is called Miss Little Hot Kitchen. Colin, can you send me a number that I can use to reach you? If well, all right. Well, Chris, this is my number, but if you want to talk to me outside of the show, I'll send you a number outside of the show. I'll send you a number, Chris. I'll send you a number. So that's my personal number. Yeah, man. Emily Crooks call it PNP all the way, PNP all the way. Well, it was a good debate. For a debate, one of the things that we need to do is some fact checking. Because we hear the GLP talk about no new taxes, but Jamaicans, the GLP in their first year in office, put the largest tax package ever on the Jamaican people in 2016. A tax package of $32 billion to pay for the 1.5. And remember that? Anybody remember that? Let me see something. I'll go and check something on TikTok because I see people say they want to come on as guests. Nuts. Lock that door there for me because rain outside like crazy. The room door. Round there so. 876-804-7072. Tell me who you think win the debate. I said the PNP win the debate, hands down. Colin, the GLP need to put in a ministry of dunceness. Boy, take that call off for minutes. Last night showed that the GLP is not a united force. They are not united. The GLP is not united. It's one team. One team was in the debate last night, and that was Team PNP. Honestly, I thought Matthew Samuda was on the top of his game for the GLP. Kamina Johnson-Smith was trying to be a bulldog, but then our facts them never come out, and also you saw some shakiness in her presentation. Damian Crawford was solid. Raymond Price was solid. I think Sophia in the first segment was a bit shaky. But in the second segment, she came into her own and stepped up the pace and control the thing. We are also live on TikTok, Shaka Fame at TikTok. Please follow my channel. Follow my TikTok channel. Give me a follow. Give me a follow. Yeah, man. So anybody we want to hear from you, you know. We want to hear from you. Yes, he told a lot of lies. Somebody is saying that Samuda told a lot of lies. Yeah, man. But you see, one of the things about debate, the fact check don't come same time. So it's like when Nigel Clark did debate against party leader, who was the finance spokesperson at the time. And they asked Nigel Clark about the 1 in 4, the 5 in 4. And him talk a whole heap of garbage, but he was smooth. And that's one of the things with Nigel Clark. He's a smooth operator. Not that he's talking facts are the truth, but he's a smooth operator. Now, one of the things that I wanted the PNP to ask, it was just one question each team get to ask the other team. And, of course, the PNP went for the juggler with that question about Andrew Holness. But I am hoping that somewhere down the road, in one of the debaters from the GLP side will be asked if they are under investigation for illicit enrichment. Because that is something that the people of Jamaica wants to know. And I think it is incumbent on the questioners that that question come forward in a one of the debate, because come on now. Come on now. Would you employ somebody who you get information that is under investigation for stealing? Would you employ that person in your organization? Or the person is under investigation for unexplained wealth? Would you employ that person in your bank, in your organization? How would you do that? So my thing, that question needs to be asked and come forward. Yeah, man. And that's when you finish with that phone there. Let me have it, please. We wanted Tufton to answer questions about Cornwall Regional cost overrun. You're talking about the mother of all overrun. Well, Tufton will be in the next debate. And health is one of the biggest social issues. I don't understand how they put him in at the finance debate. And one of the things that was not asked last night was crime. Crime never came to the forefront last night, which for me was a little bit disappointed, because I know Damien would be ready to deal with that issue, because the GLP, they are boasting a drop in crime of 40 odd percent. But to claim a 40 odd percent drop in crime by the GLP is rather disingenuous. And I'll tell you why. That 40 odd percent that they are talking about drop in crime, they are talking about that for this year, a year that has not been completed. And hold, hold on, Damien, hold on. Talking about a year that has not been completed. And therefore, if the year has not been completed, to be boasting about the figure, it's kind of not where you would expect that to be. And then when you look at the GLP stewardship over the last 9 years, and for those of you who have always been here, will understand that the crime figures, we have it down. And up to 2024, 12,456 people have been murdered under this administration, making it the largest amount of Jamaicans murder under any two-term government in Jamaica. So the GLP have nothing to boast about when it comes to crime. So I don't know, and sometimes we don't trust people. So I don't understand how you had a debate on social issues and the crime never came up in that. Also, when we talk about housing, the GLP have no plans going forward. No plans going forward. So therefore, we can't basically have them as a government that will help. I mean, the young youth, they ask the question about young people giving up on owning a house in Jamaica. And the GLP response was really lacking to that question. Really, really lacking. Pernell Charles is talking. Make we hear him.
On a general way, we have increased minimum wage, we have increased support for youth, we have specialized in terms of ensuring that our youth are
Hello, morning.
fully aligned in
Hold
terms
on,
of
Pernell.
living
Mr.
wage.
Bell.
There's a special
Hold on there. I'm going to stop Pernell. Yeah, go ahead, caller.
Morning, Mr. Bell. How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
First, I'm okay. First time call about regular listener.
Blessings.
Yes. Is there any garbage truck in Jamaica?
Yes, we have some garbage trucks, but not enough.
Okay. All right. For the debate last night,
Yeah.
I think the Jamaica the PMP take it
What was your
last night.
high point of the debate? Which part you like most?
Oh my God. I, I I was listening it, and from the start to the end was a little bit disappointed the time that is it started,
Mhm.
but it was okay anyway. But I believe that there was so much garbage was spilled
Oh God, a whole heap of garbage dump
from
out.
the Jamaica Labour Party. There's a lot of garbage that was spilled, and they were all over the place. You asked a question, and when they asked the Jamaica Labour Party a question, you realize that the lady, I don't even know her name.
Kamina
She,
Johnson Smith.
yes, she is seems as if she wants to take all the questions, and you can see that she was so uncomfortable because I've never seen anybody back in their eyes like that before.
Well, she tell lies
Her
regular,
eyes,
so when you tell lies, something happen. So maybe
she,
you
she was just bapping. If you realize nobody quint that fast. And her eyes was just quinting. And when you see those things, you realize that she was so uncomfortable
Mhm.
and she was not speaking the truth. The next man, I don't really know their name because they are so lie and wicked that I don't try to even know the name. I believe the three of them was all over the place. At one time, I don't remember what he said about Damian Crawford. And Damian Crawford said, "You know what? We are here for the people's business. I'll answer you on the stage.
Yeah, you take that part. When the man said Damien, I
I'll
talk
take
about implementing new taxes.
yes, I'll take that up on the stage. So I know that Damian is gonna whack him.
Yeah, man. Tonight at
Maybe
Mandeville, he go
tonight,
and get it.
tonight,
Tonight down
maybe
at
tonight
Mandeville.
is. But you know the hurtfulest things they are not gonna listen because I think they had a meeting too. But I think somebody will bring him the message or whatsoever that Damian Crawford said. Somebody will tell him.
Yeah, man. All of,
And
all of the all the meetings will be on YouTube. So if you don't watch them live, you can go watch it.
to be honest, my stomach sick when I don't watch their meeting because there are so many lies.
Well,
And you
I'll
notice
be
even the
watching them
prime
tonight
minister.
because they're supposed to be releasing their latest festa tonight.
Do you think they have one, Mr. Bell?
Well, I guess them find something.
Or is the same booklet? Or is the same
Hold on
booklet
for
that
me.
they are
Hold on.
gonna?
Hold on. Hold on. They will start
No
coming back to
problem.
you. Yeah, caller, continue.
Yes, or is it the same booklet that they are gonna continue with? Because can you really release a manifesto in a crowded meeting where you're not gonna hear what they are saying any at all?
Let me tell you.
You're not gonna hear you're not gonna hear what people are saying. I used to go to their meeting, the People's National Party meeting. I used to go there, and Mr. Bell, sometimes I'm so confused because I cannot hear what the people are saying.
With the
Too many
vuvuzelas
aren't
and all of that.
blowing. Too many aren't blowing, and that is the point. When they had a meeting and you're trying to listen, people are not listening, so they don't
Hold
get
the
the
line for me,
things
caller.
that whatever that they are saying. They're not getting it
Yeah,
because they
yeah.
just keep blowing their hand, so they're not hearing what has been said. And I'm gonna come off and give somebody else a try. But the thing is this: when I just came on, I asked you about the garbage truck.
Yeah.
I think why I asked you that question, those three last night need to dispose themselves.
Lord God. All right,
in a
caller.
garbage truck. You need to go straight to the river and dump
Lord have
and
mercy.
dispose of themselves.
Thank you for the
God
call.
bless you.
Have a
Have
good
a good
Sunday.
day.
804-7072 morning. Hello, good morning. Oh, we lost that caller. Let me tell you something. My caller, them not easy, you know. You hear what she say? Them need to hold the garbage truck. Yeah, Wilson, morning, Wagwan. Hello? Willow? It look like the caller, them not hear me on this phone. Yeah. I don't know what is going on with this phone. I don't know what is going on with this phone.
Good morning, Mr. Bell. I'm calling from the UK. Hope all is well with you and your family. Just a suggestion. If you this could help you, because I need the country to change government. So I don't know if you could get like a video link with when you have meetings to show the people that gather there, like a cinema thing, and show the people them all what the JLP have done and all what the PNP good that the PNP.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Colin Bell Show. The morning after.
Yeah, man. Good morning.
Yeah, man. Yes, caller, I'm hearing you. Go ahead. I wonder if the caller's not hearing me on this phone. What? Caller, you hearing me? Hello, morning. I am hearing the callers, but I don't know if they're not hearing me. So let me restart this phone callers because I don't know why. Willow, you heard me? Wilson. Good morning. Well, all right, let me restart the phone because I don't know why the caller's not hearing me this morning. Obviously, something all right with that phone over there, so. And I am hearing the callers. My listeners and viewers are hearing the callers, but obviously they are not hearing me. So let me just redo this to ensure that it is up. But we're talking about the debates from last night. That's why we're on this morning. We call this program at the morning after the first debate. Yeah, I am hearing them, but it sounds like they are not hearing me because they are not responding to me. They come on and they say hello and we hear them, but then they're not responding to me. So I don't know if they are not hearing me. So we have restarted the phone. Let's go. Hello, good morning. Welcome to the morning after the debate.
Morning, Mr. Bell.
Yes, sir. Talk to me.
You know, I have a different perspective to the debate.
Yeah?
I am slightly, well, I'm not slightly, I'm disappointed.
Yes.
And if this is how the other debate is going to be, I don't think it is going to be anything that is going to pull people who is on the fence or who doesn't have an interest. Because what I think something needs to be adjusted.
Mm-hmm.
If it is that questions are being asked, and then what individuals are doing, they have sound bites.
Talking points. They have talking points.
Right. And what they do is appealing to their masses. So what happens is you will hear people talk about the things that, for example, Macho had said. But oftentimes what Macho said had nothing to do with the question that was asked.
That's a fact.
It was soundbites and things talking point that the party have. I want to market to the public. So, and there are elements of that on the other side as well.
Yeah.
I would have preferred, because when I listened, I listened attentively.
Yes.
There were more than one weak individual. For example, Colonel Charles, to me, he is not adept with thinking on the spot to put forward an argument that really makes sense. He would have to be somebody who has to research and then give opinion. So he was not a good fit. Fraser being on the other side, she was struggling as well. And I find when I listened to Damien, initially Damien sounded, Ghanaian was flustered, and he was trying to say too much within the 1.5 minutes. And so the substantive point, by the time he used to get into the meat of the matter, the time was up. So
I think what I've realized is that when Damien is in these kind of setting, he's trying to conform to the setting. And I would want to say to Damien, be yourself, not try conform to no setting. Right. Be Damien Crawford that the people know and love.
Right. Now, if we are going to do individual by individual, so Kamina was all over the place.
She was trying to be the bulldog, in my opinion. Like she was supposed to be the attack dog, but she couldn't manage it.
Right. And she was, when I listen to other people speaking, they'll speak about the ugly gentleman being rude, even though I have a problem with the comment about the pro-box lady, what is her name. I think in a setting like this, you're not on the campaign trail. There was no need to do that. And that is not going to, that has more negative connotation in thinking about it than it would have on the campaign trail if you do that. People will see it as a point.
Yeah.
Kamina, so he's a debater, but I think that he could have done more for the team. That is Mr. Price. He was a little bit too laid back. And I didn't think the work.
I think what happened with Raymond didn't want to seem like he was taking over the debate or he was the only person there. So he wanted to share the stage. That's what I was going
to the other point, that the workload should have been more evenly distributed, in the sense that if you expect questions from about 4 or 5 social issues, you have specific individuals who will actually capture those questions. And it would come across as a more organized, to the point thing. On the other side, so basically, they're saying that Macho was good. Macho was good in presenting sound bites.
Yes, he was the best. He was the best on the GLP side.
Right. And listen, he was the best because he was providing information that the base of his party would actually want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were to go back and listen to the points that he put forward at specific time, they were irrelevant to the question.
You see, one of the thing, I have an idea for the next debate, and I will call you, Wilson, to discuss what I want to do with the next debate, because there's something that is missing from Jamaican politics that I think is critical to assist the Jamaican people, because lies shouldn't win an election.
No.
Misinformation.
Not in this day and age. Not in this day and age.
Right. Misinformation shouldn't win an election. And that is where I think the fourth estate is falling down and failing the Jamaican people. Because I think it was yesterday morning, I don't remember if it was you and I was discussing the fact that the Prime Minister's statutory filing that has not been certified seems like a sideshow when it should be really the main course. And it is the media that should be ensuring that it stays on the front burner and it get fixed. And if the media was demanding that this get fixed and taking, and I don't even want to call it a narrative, but putting the facts out there, then people would
Right.
understand how dangerous this is to our democracy.
Right. But so in my view, it could have been much better. However, if you look at it point for point and you were giving points, then automatically one would have scored more than the other.
Yes.
So to read this morning the Gleaner that both parties claim victory, I started to wonder that but these people weren't really listening. Because if you want soundbites, you go to a political meeting, you can go Monday to this evening and you can't go there. But I think a debate should be more than that. And a debate should be appealing to the non-committee. And what I saw last night in the main, I couldn't conclude that would have brought a significant number of individuals who has no interest in the process. The tone for, at times was out of control. And we have to remember, respect is still critical.
Yes.
We can make our point without being disrespectful.
Yeah.
And this is something that, as an adult, I want people to understand. You do not need to be disrespectful in making your point. You can be heard, you can be effective without being disrespectful. And in our era now, people try to see who can disrespect the best and who can crush who the best. That's not necessary, because we're not really gain anything from that.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever personal thing we feel we get, that is just to ourselves. But the person looking on, a person who thinks differently and expects differently. In fact, you, the person who has spread the disrespect, sometimes you are still lower than who you are trying to put down.
Mm-hmm.
So, what I would want is for the next debate. Because the next debate that would be just a go back in our history and a fling stone. Listen, history is critical, and history should inform the future.
Yes.
However, you cannot be selective in the section of history that you're going to use. And within that short span of time in a debate, we have to ensure that you have to link with the past, but the future is critical because you're asking of us to give you an opportunity to determine what the future is going to be.
Yes.
So therefore, it cannot be that all you can come and tell us is about all the things that happened in the past. We need to hear what you intend to do now. And you need, and this is what, because I think, Matthew could have done much better than he did, but he was so interested in pushing the soundbites that at times he missed the mark.
Yeah.
And I believe in the next debate, I hope the two sides come and be frank with the Jamaican people. Let us understand the state of the economy present. How do we intend to move growth from 1%? Because we can't both say we go, because if the economy go by 1%,
yeah, I hear that keep talking about growth last night, and I was wondering where was that growth and managing the economy so that they have money.
That's not a soundbite, because the reality is, even when they ask about the people working in the BPOs, in the slavery condition, low wages, high qualified individuals, I don't hear a solution to that.
Yeah.
I didn't hear a solution.
I don't think that was dealt with well.
Yeah. And if those things are not coming, when they ask about how is it young people are going to be able to afford houses, you are in power for 9 years and you have failed miserably in that regard. And then you come to a debate and you could not provide a single sentence that makes sense about what are your plans for the next 5 years to correct what didn't happen in the 9 years.
Problem.
You're already at the age of housing.
Yeah, yeah. But as I said, I'm going to call you and have a discussion because I have an idea of what I would want to do for the next debate, my brother. Thanks for the call.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man. Yes, my people, this is the morning after the debate. And I agree with Wilson. I'm not satisfied with the quality of the debate. Good morning. Welcome to the morning after the debate.
Morning, Colin, and morning to your listeners. I think for the next set of debate, they should have somebody who is in the audience so that they can, or somebody from a reputable organization to fact check what is being said. I've seen that done in America for their last election, where they had somebody fact checking, and at the end of the question or the answer, at the end of the answer, fact check have stated what was correct and what was correct.
Yes.
Because the debates are very important, and we can't afford what happened last night, where people will go to their bed thinking that half of this information is correct when it is not. So we need fact checkers. And the PNP, you please ask them to have that, to request it of the commission, the debates commission, to have fact checkers check what is being said. Because even when the Prime Minister come on, we don't know tell us people lies.
Well, tell you what. That's an idea that I am thinking about, and I want to put a panel together. I didn't want to talk it for a year that other people run go do it, but we are going to put a panel together, and we are going to watch the debate together, and during the break, we basically look at what was said, what is true and what is not true, because the people of Jamaica needs the truth, just the truth, not the soundbite and the pretty talk, but the truth.
And I appreciate that, but it's Colin, once again, it's the person who is fact checking would also be in the audience, because not a lot of person will be listening to your program. You understand? And when the lies are told, it is important that somebody from where the lie is being told is correcting the lie or saying the truth.
So you want the fact check to become a part of the debate, because then it would have to you'd have to extend the length of the time for the debate, because when somebody says something and there comes a point where you have to put the facts, they might want to refute that fact same time.
Yeah,
so I don't think it can be a part of the debate, but then the post debate show, after the debate, when you're doing that show, that is when you'd have to put down those things.
But you see, Colin, these things are
hold on. And once the debaters know that this is going to happen, then it will keep them in line.
Yes. As I said, we saw it in the last election in America where the fact checkers were there. So this is so important that a little extra 2 minutes, we should be able to get the facts right there from that same platform that everybody is watching.
Well, you have a point. Well, to extend the debate a little bit wouldn't take much either, because I will agree, and I know everybody will agree, what is needed is the truth.
Correct.
The election shouldn't be win. You shouldn't win. Nobody shouldn't win this election based on their better lies that they tell, because that will affect the people of Jamaica. Because I don't know if you remember the whole 1.5 argument.
Yes, I remember.
And it said it would be revenue neutral. It wouldn't cost Jamaica $1. But that 1.5 saw the largest tax package by in any 1 year of $30 billion to pay for it.
Right.
All right, ma'am. Thanks for calling.
Bless up.
Yeah, man. The number is 876-804-7072. This is the morning after the debate, and we're looking at it on Portland Spice TV. We are going to put together a team of fact checkers. Yeah, man. We're going to put together a team to fact check the debaters going forward, because it can't be that you just come on national TV, tell a bag of lie and walk away. Morning, caller.
Let me ask you something. I always watch your program. I will ask you something.
Yeah.
You open for a conversation?
If I am open for a conversation, that's what we do.
Okay. Why you think the PNP party was rejected in 2020.
2020, the truth is the 2020 election was an anomaly. The PNP got tricked. Jamaicans got tricked in 2020. It wasn't a rejection. It was a manipulation of the process, calling the election in the middle of COVID and then telling people that people who have COVID will be allowed to vote and frightening the people away. So I wouldn't look at 2020 as any major rejection. Maybe if you said 2016, then yeah.
Let me tell you something. You always don't want to go hard on you, because when I go hard on people, they tend to say that I don't want to use the word. Let's forget that.
Don't beat up your chest, man. Just talk where you talk.
No, I'm just saying to you, I've listened to your program and I know you're a PNP man.
Are you a GLP man?
I am also a patriot and I'm a Jamaican too.
No, man, may I ask if he's a GLP man?
I support. Hold on, brother. Just allow me to speak. Please, it's your program, but
no, man,
I just want to.
You can't go hard if you can't answer a simple question. I just ask you if he's a GLP.
I am a supporter of the JLP. I didn't say no.
You said
no,
I am
hold
a
on.
PNP man, and I said yes. Are you a GLP man?
Yes, I support a JLP. Yes, that's what I'm saying to you. I am a JLP supporter, but foremost, I'm also a patriot too. I'm a Jamaican.
Have you ever signed up? Have you ever signed up for the armed forces or the security forces in Jamaica?
No, I won't discuss that with you, brother.
Well, I can tell you that I have signed up for the Jamaica Defense Force. I was a member of the Jamaica Defense Force. I'm a patriot, and I am still ready to take up arms to defend this country if needs be. So for me, it's Jamaica first.
You're going down on a road that I am not going down on. That's the thing that I am talking to you about some things. I don't know how arms come into this. But anyway, let's move on. I'm saying to you, I have well-thinking, educated PNP in my circle who speak with sense, speak with clarity. I'm not saying you're not speaking with sense. Who put their tribalists aside and speak national issue. I've always listened in the diaspora here. A lot of people listen to you, and they have been grading you as the time goes by. Nothing is wrong with you being a PNP man. But the problem that people are having with you, and you can't stop people from having a problem with you.
Hold on, Carla. Hold on a little bit. You sound like you don't have much confidence because everything you say, you try to quantify it. And we don't have the whole morning to talk to you alone.
No,
so
brother,
get to the substantive.
I am just saying to you, a lot of people listen to you, and they listen to you, but they are saying you sound to be too much tribal. But anyway, let's move on to it. You don't want to go down the road. I am saying to you, my brother, it doesn't matter what you preach on your program. It doesn't matter what you talk on your program. It doesn't even matter how you bring down this present administration. The fact of the matter, Michael Andrew Holness, if he's even one seat over the 32, will be the next prime minister. So it doesn't matter what the lies the PNP tell. It doesn't matter how you're campaigning for them. We, the Jamaican, well-thinking people who have lived the PJ Partisan era, who have lived the PNP government, will never, ever surrender Jamaica to you people.
Let me ask you a question. Don't come on my show, can't tell me hold on. Not tell me what.
So I can't say anything then.
You have been talking. Haven't you been talking? Do you live
but me not finish that. Let me close my point, then you read more. I said the well-thinking Jamaica.
Are you living in Jamaica, sir?
I visit Jamaica every day.
You don't answer questions. The question I asked you, are you living in Jamaica?
No, I don't live in Jamaica now.
All right, continue.
But I'm saying to you, my brother, I'm not here to defame you or to assassinate a character because I don't do that to people.
You're wasting a lot
I'm
of
just
time.
saying to you. I am just saying to you. It doesn't matter how you preach. It doesn't matter how you lie. Well,
Well,
not
it's one
you.
thing
No
we
matter
can
how
tell you. It's one thing I will tell you. We don't tell lies on this program. On this program, our mantra is the truth. So I am asking you now. I am asking you now. Tell me one lie that we told on this program. Just one.
I didn't say you. I said the PNP.
No, man, you said no matter how you preach and no matter the lies you tell. I am on the
said
program.
the PNP.
Hold on.
I said,
hold on,
no matter
you said
yes, I'm saying
a lot of people watch me and you think that I am tribal.
Of course.
And no matter how you preach. So you're referring to me. And I am asking you to identify one lie that we tell and that I tell on this program. Just one.
And I said to you, I did not say you. I made sure I said that.
So what you're talking about then? Who is preaching on this program?
You are preaching on all the bad policies that the government has, and all the policies that the government has put
and all the bad policies that the government has put in place. Say that.
You can't put words in my mouth.
And you can't
put words in my mouth.
Is you say it? Fine. Put a word in your mouth.
Okay, that's what you want to hear. I am saying to you.
It's recorded, brother. It will be replayed.
Yes. Yeah, but we said that. Okay, fine. My apologies, no problem. I'm saying to you, with all the good policy, my correction, because I stand to be corrected, because you can't tell me anything. I listen to you, and all the good policies that the government put out, and you preach bad about it. I've listened to you. You even go on your platform and talk about you want justice.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on, brother. Tell me one good policy that the government put in place that I preach bad about it.
You criticize the urban center.
Brother.
You criticize the bus system.
Hold on. You mentioned the urban center. Let's deal with the urban center. So you are saying to the people of Jamaica that the government built an urban center in Morant Bay and the parish council must pay $10.3 million a month to occupy a space in that urban center. That's okay with you?
That's not what you criticize. You said it is no good. That's what you're saying.
Brother,
it's no good.
Brother.
What I'm saying to you, hold on. What
we're not
saying
telling
to you,
on
brother,
this program, you know. Because
listen,
hold on, man. Listen what me I say. Listen what me I say. This program is on YouTube. The recording stays there. So we can go back and listen and pull anything.
I am saying to you, brother, all what you're saying in regards to the PNP, the JLP, it is not going to work.
Little more. We have a lot of other callers and you know really say nothing.
Go because you're talking shit. Straight up.
You know this. Caller, good morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hold on for me. Let me tell the caller there's something. Let me tell you something.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Hold on, caller. Just hold for me. We sit here and do this program, and we come every day because we can defend the arguments we put forward. Yeah? And when he said that we're talking shit, he's the one, and well, him sit and listen to it every day, but he's the one, along with the GLP, that make an urban center out of Center Mass and have nowhere to put the shit. So obviously the shit is in him. I know him, them all put the shit where you know finish. Where they not have nowhere to put the shit out of Center Mass. You are telling me that the government make an urban center and the local authority in St. Thomas must pay $10.3 million monthly to be in that, and you say it's okay? You will see the urban center is a pregnancy. You will see that it was not well thought out. Go ahead, caller.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Morning.
Yeah, man. Morning. Quickly, on the debate last night,
yes,
I realized that if a question is asked, say, for example, a question for the PNP and the JLP rebut, the PNP can't again go back to say, no, what you're saying is not true.
No, you can't have, you see, is a debate and it's time sensitive. So
Yes.
one of the things that can happen in a debate, even when the other question come, you can, if you want to refer something, you can say it because you have 90 seconds to say whatever you want to say. And that's why even Wilson was saying that a lot of the things that was said are sound bites.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So a
Yeah.
lot of the questions weren't really answered.
Right. That is true. But I tell you the truth, the performance on the PNP side was very, very good. I must commend them for that.
Yes, man.
You know?
They
But
worked as a
you could have
team
said
last night, and that's the thing that impressed me most.
Yes. And on the government side, you could have said the aggression and the side that is like a pent up anger inside of them,
Man,
like
I think they got Kamina Johnson Smith angry. She got angry one at a time because
man.
Man.
She always angry, man. She always angry.
Yeah,
don't watch a pleasant face. She's always angry. All of them at a matter of fact. Take care.
Blessing. Hello, good morning. Welcome to the morning after the debate.
Good morning, Sir Colin.
Yes, sir.
Sir Colin.
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Okay, quickly. I'm going to tell you this. Honestly, I support the PNP, but sometimes, honestly, there are persons who are turned off by your latitude and the leverage that you give some of these jail.
I don't know if caller dropped. Yeah, man, sorry about that. I didn't cut you off. The call just dropped. I don't know what happened. Yeah, hold on, the marshal. Hold on. I know a lot of comrades are upset with the kind of latitude that I give the labor rights. But let me tell you something. No labor right can challenge me when it comes to the truth between PNP and GLP. And that's why sometimes I allow them to speak because I know me can dash them away. Any one of them come. Because one, GLP and the truth now have no lot in our part. Two, PNP has always been better at governing this country. And I know the facts. So I am willing to speak with them to show people that them no have no argument. You understand? So that's why sometimes I entertain them and allow them to speak because I know, say, what they are talking is a bag of garbage and we can put the facts to the people. So my listeners and my viewers, man, sometimes be patient because we want people to hear them. I want them to come here and talk the garbage and make me put the facts on the table because they are in other social media space talking all these garbage and nobody is basically putting the truth out there. So that is why I allow them from time to time to speak so I can give them the truth. So bear with me, don't upset with me. Go ahead, Marsh. Hold on, Marsh. Hold on. Don't move. Hold on. Hello, good morning. Welcome to the morning after the debate. Just hold the line for me. I'm coming back to you. Go ahead, Marshy.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Give them time. What the caller did say? What he said you were talking?
Hold on, but you realize that the caller come and say no one go hard. And the man don't even have confidence in him argument because every time him says something, him have to try quantify it himself because when him say it, him realize say him chat a bag of garbage. So him have to try fix that before him go.
No.
Him not ready.
He talk the truth. He talk the truth and never even know so him talk the truth. Can say young lad talk about the bad policy of the government.
And then him start ball say him no see so. On YouTube this, you know.
Yes. So inside,
this is YouTube.
And what him said. When him said the word when he used, when say you was talking.
Shit.
Good. You see the place at the urban center where them no have no way to put the shit. It come like the shit gone in some of them people in mind, Because only make you can come out and chat them rubbish the way you talk. And what would I like to ask him? Ask him if he's sure so the government build the urban center.
Listen, the urban center
I am willing to wager with him. When the truth come out, it's not the government that build the urban center.
But it's not when the truth is out. The urban center was built by NCB and China Harbor for their money. The government provide the land. And that is why the government can determine how much people them charge for them rent.
Exactly.
How the hell you going to ask a parish council to pay $10.3 million a month? You are an idiot? Or you a fool?
You know, tell these people, so, you know, him sound like some of them were on the debate last night, you know.
Hold on, Marsh, because he might have missed something. There's an urban center plan for Port Antonio. And I have been saying that that does not make sense. Port Antonio, with its economy, cannot sustain a urban center.
Quite so.
I don't think St. Thomas can either. Because we don't have that kind of economy. And
it's
what I was
there.
saying, where that Noms called me, we don't understand, is that the East Harbour and Port Antonio is what we need. That will drive the economy. The
Something
urban
that
center
can generate funds.
The urban center is about transferring jobs from uptown to downtown.
Yes.
These jobs that are going to be in the urban center, they are already here. You want to move the parish council going there. You want to move NIS. You want to move NHT. You want to move tax office. All of those jobs are here already.
Yes,
and when you look at the rent, my information in the Marsh is that it's 17 million they're asking the courthouse to pay to go into the urban center, St. Thomas, you know.
How much them are going to charge me if me breach the traffic law? What them are going to charge me now in order to pay their rent?
Look here. You see these people who are diehard labor rights are not able to put Jamaica first.
Yes.
Me name Colin Bell. Shaka Fame. When you call me for talk, make certain you know you're talking to a patriotic Jamaican. And as I said to him, and him not understand what that mean, I am so patriotic that if Jamaica should go to war tomorrow morning, the army don't have to call me. I will be presenting myself upper camp to be on the front line to defend this country. Not to defend a party. Whichever party is in power, if Jamaica needs me on the front line, Colin Bell will be present. That's how patriotic I am. Hold on, Marsh. One more thing. And no disrespect to any Jamaicans who live abroad. But I live in Jamaica by choice. And like me can't move. But I shall not be moved.
Yes.
Go ahead,
quite so. Yes. You know, this coming, the urban center, and people must understand some of these things. You know, you ever hear some man on the street corner and say, what the government do? The government to build some factory and give the people them work. Listen to me. You can't build factories and produce things without you have a market. You have to have a market for the goods, right? The urban center, there's no market and center match to carry that.
The people of St. Thomas don't have no money. And I am telling you right now that urban center going to be a white elephant.
Unless them do something else.
So is the one in Port Antonio going to be a white elephant.
It's total, and when you criticize that people, yes, you're lying, it's what man can't open.
In fact, you know, Marsh, something just come back to me and say, Shaka, don't say that. Because I have a vision where we can use those spaces. My vision to develop the culture and the creative industry, we may have to use those spaces, but not what the government is expecting, because that is not there.
Yes.
It is the culture and the creative industry that will build out Jamaica and bring wealth to this country.
And the level of rent that they're asking for, it can't work. It just can't. Now, to the debate last night.
Yes, sir.
Mighty God. You know, so some of my people, when we hear a call radio program, we call like Cliff Hughes program. And because, before I go any further, I can tell you this. Cliff Hughes at the JLP win. And let me tell you, them done set them plan already. For the next debate, we are Tuesday night. The next debate, they're going to say the JLP win. That's a Cliff Hughes them.
No,
and
but Marsh,
yes?
Let's be fair. PNP, no matter what PNP doing at the debate, PNP will say PNP win, and GLP will say GLP win.
We know.
That's why we need to set up a team to do the fact checking.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Colin. Me beg to disagree. There are people who honest.
No, man,
say-
hold on. Marsh, don't misunderstand me. There are people who will admit that if your side lose, your side lose.
Yes.
But generally, you don't expect to hear PNP come out and say PNP lose, or GLP to come out and say GLP lose. They're not going to do it.
Yes, but listen, they can't tell you now. Click use them plan already to say Wellness win when he go against Golden.
Well,
you know?
we
know.
I am expecting something in that debate. And not
yes.
I will tell you off
listen.
the year what I expect. And I hope that my leader take off the gloves and don't try to be Jesus' cousin in that debate, but be a Jamaican. And I expect my leader to defend Jamaica in that debate, because what is happening to Jamaica is a travesty with a prime minister whose statutory filing cannot be certified. So much cloud hanging over his head, and I want my leader to put that forward to the people of Jamaica. Because we're not saying Andrew Wallace is guilty of anything, but he has questions to answer. And he must answer, because you can't want to be prime minister under these clouds.
You should not. You should not. And listen to me. There's a certain woman who on talk show, we not figure on a public figure. We see that woman, Emily Crooks, she has a sympathy towards the JLP. I'm not saying she's a labor, right? She has a sympathy towards the JLP in many of her utterance.
But I think
that
she
woman
can be
has
honest.
something to protect, you know. She have her credibility to protect.
I think if you catch her on the minute to give you an answer, she can be honest. But if she get time to think about it, like if the GLP do something wrong today, she will come and say it wrong. But don't expect her to say it tomorrow.
Yeah.
So like last night, she admit that the PNP won the debate, but no expect to hear it from her again.
But we don't really need. We don't care how you are trying to this, and you have to really dishonest, bad like both. Boy,
I have you for 10 minutes. I'm going to take a next call later.
All right, let's open ourselves. Good.
Go ahead, caller.
Hello, good morning, Sir Colin.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, and this is what I'm saying. This is a problem that I have with you. When you know these JLP surrogates come on the phone, you give them this latitude. What I want to ask, what you should have asked this gentleman here, if the house that he's living in, right, or renting or whatever, if he would move into a bigger house, paying more money because it looks more fancier, right? When you ask him, the council is paying $10.3 million per month.
Mm-hmm.
He is only disputing because it bill. So because something pretty and bill nice, you're supposed to pay more than what it deserve.
Listen, man.
Start give these JLP surrogates latitude, man, because they just come to be disparaging, because he get flustered when you start to ask him questions. And these are the things that you have to understand, that these people won't change. They have their own narrative.
Yeah, but
because their program as far reach, they want to put out them garbage on it.
But more beat them up beat them up so no can't hear them no argument, brother.
You can't beat a dead ass. You can't beat people who just have the mindset.
No, me not beat them for change, you know. Me not beat them for change.
So why you are telling him?
You beat them that no can see.
A month. And look here, you tell him $10.3 million a month, and the man don't see a problem with it. Tell me. So why don't you move into a bigger house and pay more money? Ask anybody to get moving a bigger house and pay more money.
No.
Them a party with the money.
No, you want to come out of your own house and go rent, because the St. Thomas Municipal Corporation, some of the buildings that they are occupying now are their building. I think it's only one building them rent, that they're paying less than $300,000 a month.
And that man don't see nothing wrong with that?
Listen, man. Him say I'm a patriotic Jamaican, him not no patriotic Jamaican, him is a patriotic labor, right?
Look here. The Bible tells us that there's going to be false prophet and people will come and say that Jesus do all of these things. Let me tell you something with the JLP. Honestly, they are not rational. Because when you hear the Minister of Finance tell us that the economy can go up by 1%, these kind of narrative that they are saying, I thought that Jamaica is a utopia society, that everything is perfect, the hospital is perfect. until he does not live in Jamaica now, so he doesn't know the reality of what is facing
Him not
the people.
facing the
Trust me.
reality. Him just loving party. I
Look here,
want
but
to see
stop giving him so
party
much
win.
latitude. You give this man nearly 10 minutes if you're talking bull.
That's
It's
true,
tired
man.
of people years, man. It's come like a garbage jar full up in people. It's a turn off. It's a turn off, honestly.
All right, my brother. I hear you, sir. Thanks. My listeners, them don't want to hear the labor right them. Go ahead, 804. Morning.
Morning, caller. I'm Colin.
Yes, morning. Welcome.
Listening to the debate last night, I realized that everybody was expecting Colonel Charles Jr. to be the front runner. From the first question in, I realized that he was not up to par.
And
It was
then
a national
Raymond never give him a chance. Raymond knock him out same time.
man. Raymond was hitting with the belt last night. And I realized that people, the JP supporters, love to bask in their ignorance. I realize that it's their safe space. Their ignorance is their safe space, and they're not willing to come out. So it even makes no sense that we try to argue with them or try to show them like because they will not do. I have friends, and it seems like I have a symbol over my head that says labor rights apply here for friendship.
But you see,
right? Because
they are not afraid. They are not afraid to come to us, you know. That's why we mustn't be afraid to go to them. We need to start go up on Cliffview show.
Right. Right. But I realize that they love the PMP programs because they need friends. And I realized that during this election, I find out that a lot of my friends are labor rights. I was a police officer in Jamaica for 14 years. I left just 2 years ago. So I love serving my country. I have mixed feelings now, leaving, but for personal reasons, I had to leave. So when I hear, and in 2016, I realized that majority of the JCF are labor rights as well, because some things I heard them talk in the 2016 election, I was surprised.
Mm-hmm.
And I totally don't understand how people forget not another red cent.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I know Nigel Clark disrespect the police.
Trust me, the negotiation was brutal, because when we look at it, I explain to my friends, because when they feel like they're getting razor pay, it wasn't a razor pay. Because what he did when he realized that the income tax is gone and then the budget need padding, he had to get the money from somewhere else.
Exactly.
So what he did, move back everybody else above the threshold so that they can start paying income tax again. So people seeing this and thinking that, oh, they get the razor pay, but there was nothing. I saw my pay slip on a monthly basis and there was nothing. The money that you think you get, by the time you look on the other side of the pay slip, it's gone.
Yes.
It's gone. So now I think the civil servants have a chance to make things right, because it was all just tricks and trade in a matches box with the labor right them for the 2016-2020 election.
Yeah, man,
it was nothing of support.
What that 1.5 cost the nation is also a travesty.
Trust me.
And they must pay for it now.
Yes, they are paying for it now. And I tell labor right friends, I said, listen to me. I am here and you are there. In the US, we are experiencing the mistake that they made in electing President Trump. So they're experiencing it now. So we want to see if Jamaica is not going to take sleep on Mark, because if Jamaica smell it, if they're not going to take this election in the US and take sleep Mark, they can vote for the right thing. Yeah, because there's nothing of substance that the Jamaica Labour Party bring to Jamaica. I was listening to the debate last night, and there was one thing that I can say specifically that I took from it to say that they are real copycats. And I'm glad that my party did not put out the entire manifesto. Was when Kamina talk about the student loan reset. That is straight from the PNP's manifesto.
Yes, I hear that. I hear that.
Straight from the PNP's manifesto.
Yes.
And all Samuda does is try. I mean, he was the stronger of the two, but all he did was just to try to attack. Because all he did was, lest we forget. Lest we forget what? That was his favorite phrase for the entire. Lest we forget.
Lest we forget that in 2010, the GLP took a loan from the IMF and lost and was expelled from the IMF in 2011. Lest we forget.
And then he mentioned that under the Jamaica Labour Party, it was the first time, or under the PNP, Jamaica was the lowest on the corruption. And I was like, Matty, are you serious? and the corruption
Index.
standard
Yeah.
index. And I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? Come on, man. We have to be realistic. We have to be realistic. And Bonticola said it perfectly. The diarted labor rights is what is wrong with Jamaica. They are the problem. They are the problem. And even though, Colin, and I'm saying this as a true comrade, my mother is a delegate. I'm from East Rural St. Andrew constituency. My mother is a coffee farmer. Yes. And when I see where my coffee price came from to where it is now, if my mother wasn't general, if my mother wasn't a true general, my mother couldn't survive right now.
Yeah, yeah. They mash up the coffee business. Mash it up. All right.
Trust me.
All right, Carla. Have a good Sunday.
One more thing.
Yeah.
I have the confidence in what the PNP have right now for their members. Everybody come with something different, and everybody come with a different pattern. You know what I don't have confidence in? Jamaican people. I do not have the confidence in Jamaican people because they're easily seduced. And right now, it's just about the hype. The hype got it in 2016. The lies got it in 2020, and the hype looks like it's about to sway it again. No, I do not have the confidence in Jamaica to make the
PNP is going to win the election. The people have seen and have felt the wicked hands of Andrew Wilness and his team. The people have seen the robbery because they are of the opinion that people don't see them thief $1 billion for the whole bus, you know. Them go on like people, them think people don't see that they rob $1 billion right in front of our eyes, using our children to say to us, don't criticize it, it's for the children. What is for the children? The boss, them fumes are coming out of the cabin.
I don't know. But anyway, we will see
let me give somebody else a chance here.
Problem.
Let me give somebody else a chance.
Andrew Willis and his team. The people have seen the robbery.
Turn off the TV, caller. Turn off the TV and just listen to me on your phone. Morning, welcome to the show.
Oh, hi, Colin. Sorry about that. I just wanted to say, you keep saying 10.3 million, but you need to let them know it's 10.3 million. That it's 10.3 million. I'm saying you need to let them know that's 10.3 million US.
No, it's not
just 10.3 million.
No.
It's on the RJR. Go.
No, it's not 10.3 million US. It's 10.3 million Jamaican, but it was quoted in US. So let me tell you how much US it is. Let me just do a quick math and tell you. So it's 10.3.
For all the buildings for the government that's going to be in that urban center, right?
No, man, just for the parish council. So it's 10.3.
Oh, I see. Okay. I thought you were talking about all the.
So it's hold on, it's 64,000 US per month. 64,000 US a month. They are asking the parish council.
Okay, so just for the parish council.
Just for the parish council, and I am getting some unconfirmed information that the courthouse they are asking them for $17 million a month. It's not confirmed.
Okay, so I thought you were talking about all the different buildings that the government. Okay.
Just for the municipal corporation.
Okay, got you. Thanks, Colin.
All right, you're welcome. 804-7072. Good morning. Welcome to the morning after the debate. Talk to me.
Morning, Colin. I didn't know you would be on.
I just found you. I didn't know you would be on.
That's why I said to my listeners and viewers, when you subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell. Can you see, especially this time, once there's something for us to come on about, we are going to be on. So make certain you click the notification bell that once we go, so boom, live, you get a notification, so we're on. Talk to me.
All right. We can't see. So we have to go back so I do it again.
No, man, but anyway, you can make a ping, man. It can go ping.
Okay. Anyway. The debate last night was like a drag race.
A drag race? Talk to me.
The JLP came with a 3-cylinder, naturally aspirated engine driven by 3 blind mice. And the PMPs turned up in a straight 6. So you realize the difference.
Yes.
So during the race now, what happened is that at a certain point of the race, it looked like the PNP had a little nitric oxide under the bonnet. And when they released the NOS to the engine, you know exactly what happened with torque. So the vehicle moved immensely at a rapid pace because in the latter part of the debate last night, the PNP moved away from the Labour Party and leave them standing and astonished. No, I can't believe what I hear. Yet you put 3 blind mice to come and make a presentation. The questions that they asked, mainly to the PNP, we listen to the questions. The Labour Party couldn't answer them.
They didn't answer most of the questions, Junior.
They couldn't answer it.
So them never ready at all.
Boy, I tell you, it was a terrible state.
Terrible. But I don't know what you expect from the next debate. Junior? We lost Junior. Junior? Look like we lost Junior. I wanted to find out from him what his expectation from the next debate. I cut a clip last night from the debate because this is the most astonishing thing I think I heard from the debate last night. This thing, I'm going to play it for now because me never know, say, Pernell Charles Jr., who is an attorney at law, could have come with that kind of crap. Morning, welcome to the morning after the debate.
Morning after the debate.
Talk to me.
Right now, the main one, the only one we have, you know. You know?
Yeah, man, talk to me now.
The only one we have, man, and Matthew Samuda. So nobody else. So we don't know how I really wrong with, you know. And Matthew Samuda win the debate, man.
What was the biggest point? What was the biggest point Matthew Samuda made last night?
Matthew Samuda make the PNP them are scattered, man. Even the
Caller.
question about the tax.
Caller.
Even the tax. When say Damian Crawford and Dayton Campbell say them are put on food.
But brother, hold on. Is that true?
It is true because they thought that.
Listen.
In their campaign already. It is here to prove that it is true.
The PNP is proposing no new taxes. None at all.
Them talking, man. Remember, Dayton Campbell said they would put a little tax, a little thing on the food.
And
was that? Said they would put GC, put something on education.
Was that with John?
With John? I don't hear anybody with John.
You don't hear what Dayton Campbell said. They are going to take. Hold on, man. You don't hear Dayton Campbell say we are going to take 1% from the taxes that are already on import food and build an agriculture development fund. You never hear that?
Just like how the leader of the opposition said they're gonna do things there with the supplementary with the thing there.
All right. You just come for talk for dump out garbage and you not listen. So if you're not listening to we not gonna listen to you either. You ready to listen to me now?
Yeah, man, I'm ready to listen to you.
Yeah, man. I am saying to you, when the GLP did say the 1.5 would be revenue neutral, was that delivered revenue neutral or it cost with $32 billion?
Listen me, man, because I want thing with you.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning, Colin.
Yeah, man, welcome to the show.
Yes, you ready for me?
Yeah, man, go right ahead.
Yeah, nobody listen to Patted. Patted don't know him at all.
Yeah, man, nobody now go dump out the garbage over here.
Yeah, man, hear me now. There's so many things that the PNB could have thrown at the JLP, but we're going forward, so we're not going to just dive in all the whole things.
Hold on.
They said
hold on, the caller. Caller, hold on for me.
Yeah.
I want Fatted. I'm going to go back to Fatted, but I want him to listen to this. Because when he come back, I want him to explain this.
And we are using the savings $1 billion savings from the JUTC, where we have cut theft of diesel and shifted to CNG, to buy 110 new buses at $1.4 billion for our children.
All right.
The parents will save on.
All right.
Yes.
Go ahead, caller.
So that now we need to cut that and put that on the media tomorrow morning, bright and early, because that's a big lie. Another thing is that if we're saying we're going to save money off the new JUTC bus by using LNG, then why are we going to buy 110 old bus where I go burn more diesel than even the old JUTC bus that we have here? But even back to, I hear Matthew said something about it. The PMP had heap up $64 billion worth of new tax on the Jamaican people from 2012 to 2016. We can understand that because the country was in a bind.
They put the country in a bind.
Right. Yes, man, because remember we couldn't get no loan. We had to beg and that like baby. You know, when a big man have to cry, you know, it's not easy. That means he really there to the lowest point.
Yeah.
They in 2016 after offering the 1.5, heap up $32 billion on us within 2 budget cycle.
Yes.
You understand me? And guess what? Persons who did not benefit from that 1.5 had to pay the tax because even enough people, they were so excited about the 1.5 that they were asking what to pay them $18,000.
Yeah,
and
because they never know say you'd have to have a job. Even people who never have a job are going to look for the $18,000.
Yes, so they tricked the people at that time, and $32 billion was heaped on the Jamaican people within a 2-year period budget cycle. So when they're saying no new tax, $32 billion was enough tax over that from that period to 20.
They couldn't tax you no more after that. But hear this caller. They keep saying no new taxes, and the question I want to ask them, have you increased any of the existing taxes?
Yes. Yes, so it would be nice if they say, listen to me, we haven't put any new tax on anything new, but we have been collecting far more taxes. And guess what?
And they have increased some taxes as well.
Of course. But guess what? Credit to the PMP, because the PMPs realized what they did in 2010 with the IMF. So the PMP makes sure pass law that
hold a second. Hold on, caller. Hold on. 804, good morning.
Yes, Samuel.
Hold the line, I'm coming back to you. Yes, sir, finish up.
Yes. So the PMP makes sure them pass law that no government can come and get any loan from any multilateral and profit on it anymore. So when we pass the fiscal rules, those were laws that will protect Jamaica right through. So we're here right now. I said to somebody, show me one policy Andrew Holness left in place. We can make generation after generation say, listen to me, this was what Andrew put in place. This is one that Mark Golden did. Fiscal rules, nobody can manipulate the budget.
All right, sir. Respect.
We talk again.
Yeah, man. Morning, caller. Hold the line for me. I want to read a message from Brian. He said, hold on, caller. He said, I am concerned, though. I have been listening to a lot of the message from the PNP. Maybe I want to say, however, I haven't heard anything on the insurmountable amount of corruption going on with the Jamaican people. Well, Mark Walden addressed it, and there's something in the manifesto about it. That's your answer, something. Doug.
Yes, Dr.
Hold on, caller, hold on. Yeah.
People from the JDF was JLP, JCF. That is because of political victimization, and we have evidence of political victimization as it relates to the JCF.
So a lot of people in the JCF have to hide them thing, else them can't get no promotion. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, Mr. Bell, morning.
Morning, sir.
Bring it back just a few years ago. In the future, in history. What time them sell JPS? Why they never sell the shares to Jamaica people them?
Well, I don't know.
So deal that deal was a good deal. If you know that they sell these shares, JPS shares for $200 million US, they could raise it from the Jamaica people them. Why they didn't sell to Jamaica people them?
One of the problem with JPS back then, when JPS was sold, it's our inability to manage the power company properly. So I think we were looking for people who have the know-how and the expertise plus money to put into GPS to manage it properly. Because you would admit back then we'd have a whole heap of power outage and a whole heap of thing. So I think that my opinion, and this is an opinion I'm sharing, is that back then the expertise and the efficiency was a part of the problem why GPS was sold, and immediately GPS started making profit.
All right, and themselves to people a company bankrupt. Plus the same lesson that they give to those people in 2002 when them sell it, they come back again in 2011, come give them back that license. That's a good deal, brethren.
But hear this. Under that license, and I'm going to show you the difference now with managing the country. Under that same license, Jamaicans in 2015, we were paying 23 cents US per kilowatt hour. Because at that time, the Jamaican government was moving forward to add renewable energy to the grid and to depend less on fossil fuel. So with Paulwell at the helm, we brought in Whipton Wind Farm, and I think we brought in either 2 or 3 major solar farm, and the light bill at the time was 23 cents US per customer. Under this government, the light bill has gone up now to 45 to 47 cents US per kilowatt hour, because since 2015, we have not added any renewable to the grid. We have not done anything as a government to help our people from stop stealing electricity. Not saying that the deal is the best deal, and I do agree, and the PNP do agree that the license can't be the same. So I think both parties are on that same trajectory, that the present license will not be renewed the same way it is. But also, if we are not careful, and a country that is in the sun, and we have wind, and we're not investing in renewable, we're still going to have a problem.
So confident, what confident tell you that if Paul will pull it back again, he won't be the same, they do the same. After I do it twice, what confident are you?
No, but hold on, Carla. What I'm saying to you, remember when I just said, when Paulwell was the Minister of Energy, our light bill was 23 cents per kilowatt hour. So if Paulwell do the same, and we get back our light bill to 23 cents per kilowatt hour, we would be 20 cents per kilowatt hour better than where we are now.
We are the ice in the Caribbean. We are ice paid light bill per kilowatt.
Not just in the Caribbean, my brother, almost in the world.
All right. One, that is one. Where time Jamaica was sold, right? Where time Bush they have Jamaica. Bush to rack up a debt of $52 billion. And then Omar Davis and Peter Partisan take the debt, right, and put it on the backs of the poor people in Jamaica. Was that fear, or that was wickedness?
All right. So with your Jamaica, hold on there, don't move. Hello, good morning. Morning, hold the line for me. My brother.
Yeah.
At that time, under PJ Partisan and Omar Davis, we thought that we were saving national pride, because at the time you would admit that here Jamaica, piece of Jamaica in the sky was national pride, eh?
Uh-huh.
And when you look at it, with all that Omar Davis took on, with FinSac, 40% of GDP, we still manage to bring the debt down from 262% under Siaga to 113%. And we brought poverty down to 9.9%, the lowest time that poverty was in our history, because what they are telling you now, that poverty is 8.2%, is a lie. Go back and look at Andrew Holness' budget presentation in March, just March of this year. He told us, he told us that poverty was 12.3% in 2024.
With starting bring the information.
No, Statin never said that. PIOJ said that.
Yes.
PIOJ said that, and PIOJ is not an authority on collecting data. They don't even collect data. It's Statin collect data. And let me also admit that the 12.3% that the Prime Minister put forward in his budget presentation was also from the PIOJ. Which one is true?
Well, all right, Mr. Collins, I have to run now, but thanks for talking to you, sir.
Blessings, my brother. Caller, go ahead.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, man.
Hey, it was a wipeout last night.
It was a wipeout.
Yeah, man. And if you see the first question where Colonel Charles Jr. and stuff, Prime Minister, he didn't lose the competition. You could have done Prime Minister.
Yeah, man. Him fumble the question, and then Raymond Price just give him the knockout punch.
Because how you are going to save, if JUTC across the country, 17 billion to 18 billion this year.
Yes.
And you always claim say you save money, and the money where you save, you are going to put over there. So.
Hold on there. Let me just acknowledge this call. Hold on. Hello, caller. Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Hold the line for me. I'm coming back to you. Yes, sir. Go on, continue.
How you see when you have to subsidize a product at $17 million, billion, and you claim to you that you can use money spend over our next program?
I don't know.
That makes sense?
I don't know how you have savings from a company that is losing money left, right, and center. Taxpayers are subsidizing it.
The next naive thing when saying that it was save parents $180,000 yearly. For transportation, I was part of the picnic was school. That's why he must fare come up to 180,000. That he said, you know, that so he's not ready. And then Miss Johnson, no. Me find say she have this ignorance about her, like say, nobody know to talk about Jamaica. We know to talk the truth. We should cover for them. All of them corrupt and we cover.
They don't like the truth, my brother. Truth sound like hate to people who hate the truth.
Yes, because you pay somebody over $1 billion the IC get for them budget a year time. And you do nearly 10 years with an investigation and you find all these things from this man. And you can just come out and dismiss it because you go do your investigation.
Yeah, man.
Just like them. I got to tell you, say, no money is missing. We must keep on saying it. No money is missing.
Well, I like the part about the tablet. Camila Johnson said how much tablet they give out. You hear the man say, parents, have you seen your child come home with that tablet or that laptop? We don't see them. But we're wrapping up here, so give thanks. One more call.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. One more call. Go ahead, caller. Morning.
Yes, no bad.
Yeah, man.
Want to talk to Mr. Bell, you know, but Mr. Bell
yeah, man, we're live, man. Turn off the TV and just listen to your telephone. You are talking to Mr. Bell.
Yes, Mr. Bell.
Yeah, man.
Me not understand. And the debate commission, they say, who determine? Yes, Mr. Bell, and the debate issue, who determine who in the debate from that?
You and I. So you have to determine who is your winner. I determine who is mine. There's not
the public determine. The public determine that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. In respect of the because some of these people look like them don't know what is going on in the country, you know. In respect of Norman Manley Airport. We don't own the airport anymore, don't it?
No, we own the airport, but we lease it out.
We lease it out to the Mexicans.
Both of them. Both two of the international airports, yes.
The one at Mobile and the one in Kingston.
And the one in Kingston, Norman Manley, yes.
The government don't come and tell the people them those things.
Yeah,
so
man.
Let them know that.
It is out there, man. They know me know. It's out there. And I don't know if you remember, the government now collect 12 years of the lease before the 12 years come so that they could have financed last year's budget and then they go down a sangster now and collect a portion too. So next year we don't have no money. For the next 12 years, we don't have no money to collect from them off of the lease because we take all of the money already. And the government give away $11.4 billion out of it. Party with the rent money.
Okay, because them increase them fee to the travelers, right? because of the money where the government says them have to pay them.
No, man, me not think. No, me not get. I don't get that.
You know, there's a fee increase to the travelers.
I'm not sure about that. I can't agree with you on that. I don't, and I'm not sure.
Okay. In respect of the buses that bars them bring come in Jamaica for the kids them. Radigan said him get one of those buses for $1.
Yeah, man.
So Vaz is telling us in K24 $1.4 billion for the bus then.
Not because Ratty them get one for $1 means that them never pay more for them, you know. We just don't believe that they pay the amount that they said they pay. And like Damian said in the debate last night, if you pay $300 million for the buses and then you spend $800 million for retrofit them, that don't make no sense.
That really doesn't make no sense.
So
why Vaz don't come out and give us the true indication of how much he pay for the bus and give us the documents to show that what he's saying is true?
The documents need to come before election. Darrell Vaz need to submit the documents for the buses. Put them out for scrutiny before the election. Because one of the things we're asking Darrell is who steal the money. Because we now ask if somebody steals some of the money, you know.
What do you mean?
We are
that the money has been
who steal the money from the buses. Somebody stole the money. We don't know who, but Darrell Vaz, you are the one who talk about the buses. You get the buses. So you must come put the documents there, because since you don't know who steal the money, give us the documents, all of them, so we can scrutinize these documents and go find who steal the money. Because we want to find who stole the money from the cookie jar.
Yeah, I know where taxpayers' money has been gone.
Yeah, man.
In respect of the Prime Minister now, all these people is going into an election without a manifesto that we can have a national debate and the manifesto of the both parties. I understand what is going on.
I'm glad you come back with that, because I want to just inform the people that the GLP don't intend for us to read their manifesto.
Mr. Bell, with all due respect, Mr. Bell, can you just come about, please, become a credit and go down, you know?
All right, my brother. Little more. Give thanks.
Yeah.
All right. You have to use WhatsApp if you want to save your credit. But we're not going any further this morning. I want to thank everybody who joined in. Look out, because we're coming with a show tomorrow. We're coming with a show tomorrow. Watch out, people, because it's politics time. It's politics time. And we want to put the truth forward. We don't want this election. We don't want the lies. I did say final call, but let me take one more. Morning caller. Welcome to the morning after the debate.
Morning, Mr. Campbell. How are you doing?
Trumpet is my name. Colin Trumpet.
Trumpet. I'll go on.
Yeah, man.
All right. I just want to pick your brain quickly and get your honest feedback, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I'd like to know where you stand on this. Donna Scott Motley had made a comment about Peter Bunting, saying that he has no integrity and is not fit to lead either the PNP nor Jamaica.
You have that clip, because I have never heard that, so I can't.
No, man, it is out. It's out there, man. That's audio visual proof.
No, but
that video is out there.
But are you asking me my views on it, because I have never heard it? You are just saying it to me now. So unless you're going to send me the clip that I can.
I could do that. I will do that. But it was said at a press conference attended by Lisa Hanna and KD Knight, right?
All right. So when you send, hold on, I'm not going to respond to something that you just come on and tell me about. You are calling on WhatsApp. Hold on, you're calling on WhatsApp. So send me that clip, and then when I am back on, we can have a discussion on that. So if you have something else.
All right. Let me go on to a different matter. KD Knight said of Mark Golding that he had introduced alien principles to the People's National Party by preying upon the needs and the weaknesses of the delegates and called his integrity into question. You've never heard that either?
I have never heard that either.
This was something that he wrote. All right. Did you know that Damian Crawford said that Mark Golding is only good for 2 years and doesn't have the stamina to go up against Andrew Holness?
Well, a lot of people, including the GLP, never knows that Mark Golding could have rise to the occasion. So a lot of people are surprised at where Mark Golding is. So I can comment on that because I heard that clip.
Well,
you understand?
Well,
so I will
get
comment.
you.
So Damien made that comment and has been proven wrong by Mark Golding. Bobby Montague said that Mark Golding was the biggest asset to the GLP and they must do nothing to hurt him, protect him, because Andrew will beat him. Now Andrew is running from Mark. Now everybody is shocked to see Mark Golding risen to this occasion.
You're being very subjective because I don't know who says that Andrew is running from Mark.
Then why you think Andrew called? Hold on. Why you think Andrew waited till the last day to call the election?
He was being extremely and very strategic in this moment. Because
he was
the PNP
running
was anticipating the election to be called.
And he will get a beating, and he must get a beating.
And I respect your viewpoint.
Mark Golding has surprised a lot of people, and that's why he
has disappointed a lot of people as well. You could
in
also
terms of
hold
the
an
GLP,
argument,
he has
right?
disappointed a lot of Labourites, I'm sure. Because they never expect Mark Golding.
Why then have so many PNP switched from over the PNP to the GLP? If the PNP are impressed.
I could ask you the same question why so many Labourites have switched to the PNP. But none of us have a figure of how many people have switched.
Who has switched from the GLP to the PNP in recent time?
Whole heap of people.
Give me one name.
One name?
Who has switched in recent time from the GLP to the PNP?
I can remember Suzette James has switched. Dawn Ferran has switched.
And how recent would this have been?
One switch yesterday and one switch 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Well, so, but you're not answering my question.
Which
question?
The question
is
answer.
why then if Mark Golding is doing so well, why then have about half a dozen?
Let me show you how well Mark Golding is doing. Mark Golding is doing so well that he's leading Andrew Holness by 8 percentage points in the favorability ratings in Jamaica. You never know that?
Where's that information? Where did you get that information?
Check the Dan Anderson, the RGR Commission Dan Anderson poll. Tells you that Mark Golding on a net ratio, Andrew Holness is at a +4, Mark Golding is at +12. When you check out the favorability and unfavorability rating, Mark Golding is 8 percentage points ahead of Andrew Holness.
Oh, so is that reason then? Is that the reason then you're giving for several PNP
I am not giving
members
no
switching?
Listen, I'm not giving no reason for nobody switching. Who want
but the question you said that Mark Golding is doing so well, and this is why he's going to do this and doing that. No, I'm saying if a man is doing so well, why would so many of his team members be abandoning him? That's not rational.
I'm not aware of so many team members abandoning Mark Golding. I am not aware of that. Tell me who you're talking. Let me tell you why. Tell me who you're talking. Who? Lawrence Rowe?
That's one.
Lawrence Rowe not just switch. In 2020 election, Lawrence Rowe voted Labour, right?
Craig Oates.
Hold on, let me deal with Lawrence Rowe. In 2020, Lawrence Rowe voted for the GLP. You didn't know that?
Yes. He did say that. He did say that.
So you want Craig Oates now? Craig Oates is upset and disappointed because
but hold on, let's not drift from Lawrence Rowe just now. So the fact that he voted for the GLP, what is your point? Because he was a member of the PNP up a couple of months ago.
So that means Lawrence Rowe was a snake. Him switched from 2020 and pretended to be PNP. So him not just switch.
Mark Golding has been voting. Mark Golding has been voting for Delroy Chuck.
Hold on. The most important thing in any one of the two political parties is to cast your vote for the party on election day. Yeah?
Mark Golding. Who was Mark Golding been casting his vote for?
You have proof to Mark Golding vote. You ever hear Mark Golding saying vote for Delroy Chuck? You ever see Mark Golding vote for Delroy Chuck? Listen, we're not doing lies over here. No good morning with your lies.
No, but why would you? Why would you do not?
We not do lies over here. Check for yourself. You have a company, you can the man tell. We hear Lawrence Rowe saying vote Labour right. And Lawrence Rowe says so. And you want to come accuse my leader of voting Labour right? Man, take for yourself from here. And don't come back over here with your lies. Rubbish. I don't want to end the calls on that note, so let me take one final call. Go ahead, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Bell.
Thank you.
You say me have this discussion about having some morning program.
Yeah.
Yes, glad. Congrats, man. Congrats.
You like the show?
And that caller. Yeah, man. And that caller. Why keep him so long?
No,
Every
man, because
time
you
he
see,
come,
no,
he spread propaganda.
Hold on. Sometime when them Labour right, they call them get us to put out information, you know, because you realize I have never gotten around to explaining to people that Mark Golding is leading Andrew Holness in the poll by 8 points. And that Labour right bring it out. That me can tell the world that Mark Golding is 8 percentage points ahead of Andrew Holness as it relates to favorability in the RGR Communication Gleaner Commission done on this poll. 8 points ahead Mark Golding there.
There's a young man, they teach them. He was having a program, I look at the numbers of seat and thing. And he amazed me how he make claim of where the seat them going go. Right? And then I placed that in their chat that Margot is 8.3 percentage point of Andrew Holness. And them are rubbish me. And I said, but wait, these people do not research, them don't read.
Listen.
Them don't
Labour
listen.
rights are liars. Me tell you every day Sam say Labour right and truth no have no lot nor part. Anytime you go listen to a Labour right, what you are going to hear are lies and more lies.
All right. I was watching the debate last night. And the first question went to Damon Crawford.
Yeah.
Right? And when Mr. Furniture rebutting Damon Crawford, he said, no, those buses are new bus. New bus. New school bus.
Me no remember if him said no, they are new school bus, but me know say, hold on, listen to this. Me know say me have him talk about new bus. Listen.
Save on.
Yeah.
And we are using the savings, $1 billion savings from the JUTC, where we have cut theft of diesel and shifted to CNG, to buy 110 new buses at $1.4 billion for our children. The parents will save on.
So me hear him say new bus. Me no remember if you hear him say new bus.
No, man. When he was the rebut, it's Damon Crawford question.
Yeah?
Right?
Well, me have to go look for that and cut that too.
Yeah, look for it, the first part. And over people in a question, but him, right?
Yeah, me see people in the chat room and say yes, him see so. So me I go back and look for that.
Yeah. And next thing, no. When you grow up and you want to say you're liar, when next word come after?
Thief.
By the way, we have the next word to it, don't know. Deaf.
Deaf too?
Yeah. They never hear Kamala Harris, Kamala Johnson Smith. Either she deaf, she lie, and she deaf. Because look at her answering question and what she say. Like you don't hear what the PMP team has said or what the moderator is saying.
Well, Sam.
So she had to, right? So they have say liar tell deaf ears tell liar. Remember?
Yeah, man, deaf ears get liar trouble.
Right. So deaf ears, thief, and liar. Try to match up now.
All right, my brother. Sam, thanks for the call.
So but I expect to see you a program Wednesday morning and the PMP light.
All right, brother. Cool. No problem.
Yeah, man, respect.
As I say,
Yeah,
everybody
man.
subscribe to the channel. Click the like, click the red button for my TikTok and follow me because whenever time there is this need for us to come on, we are going to come on. It's politics time. Everything hot and we're there. So thanks everybody for listening. Thanks everybody for watching. Like up the video. Hello. Like up the video. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on TikTok. This is Colin Trumpet saying, may the good Lord continue to bless and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his light and give you his peace. Until we meet again soon, very soon. Bless up.